I've always known them as band shirts.
Yeah, band shirts.
I don't really know. I don't know really all the makers of them or the this or the that's, but I mean, for me in band shirts, I think you just have to draw a line somewhere. I think people they hide band shirts under it's the what do they say? It's the evolution of the sport. It's like not. It really is. I just don't have anything for it. In my opinion, and this my opinion comes solely based on experience. So I have put band shirts on. I have put them on in the gym. I have hit very large weights in them. And to me, it's so far removed from like an actual, what we would call a bench shirt, like a polyester shirt or a denim bench shirt. And I go back to the slingshot thing. Back when Mark Bell made his slingshots, I don't know, what was it, 06, 07, 08, something like that. They wanted to put they wanted to put slingshots in like regular meets, and from the WPC, they have a board. So like when a lot of these other federations, I don't know if they have boards or not, or I don't know if they vote on this stuff or they say they do and they act like they have a board. But like the WPC, they have an actual board, and they vote on this stuff every year, and back in 07, they voted against having slingshots being able to be used because they're a piece of rubber. And they basically said, we don't allow rubber in shirts, okay? Not let alone make an entire shirt out of rubber or a rubber band or whatever you want to call it. So you fast forward today, and all they're doing is sticking to their guns. They're just like, nope, this is basically that. So the WPC voted it down. They're just like, yeah, that's not the same thing, and they understand that. So I call it drawing a line somewhere. A lot of the thing with the band shirts to me is, and this is from experience of wearing one, it literally, to me, takes all the skill out of an actual like bench press shirt. And that's from using one. I told you this story. I was doing a workout. John Inzer made me a band shirt. It was called a Mars. It was like I think it was a 3-ply band shirt. And he's like, hey, try these out. Let me know what you think, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, man, I don't know about all these things. And I'll get into like what it does to totals and stuff after this. But I was like, all right, I'll try it. I'll try it. I'm not going to poo-poo something or I'm going to give everything its due. I'm going to see what I think. I'm going to try it. I'm going to let time go by, and we're just going to see. So I some time had went by. I got one. It was a bench press workout that I was doing. So I had just started with my Phenom, and I had worked up, and I did 11:24 off of a one board. And I looked at Drex, my handout guy, and I was like, just grab me that thing. And he's like, sure. I was like, yeah, fine, I'll try it, whatever. So I just put the little bandy shirt thing on, and I said, give me 12:34. I was like, if Jimmy Kolb's over there benching 12:50, I should be at least in the realm of him somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, put 12:34 on there. I took the board away. I went down and touched 12:34, and I heard press, and I pushed, and it felt like Jesus just took the whole thing off of me, and I locked it out. And instantly I was like, some people might think that's cool, but like when I've actually benched 1,000 pounds, and that's fun. Like to me, that wasn't very fun. Like, and that's just me. You know what I mean? People will, don't you like benching 200 pounds more? It's like, sure, but like not like that. That's just that. To me, they're just not the same thing. Like, oh, now I bench 1,000 pounds, or oh, now I bench. I think, and you could call me salty about it, but in my opinion, they have somehow found a way to bastardize 1,000-pound bench press. Like I said, if you want to call me a hater, sure, call me a hater, but I draw the line somewhere, and I know that they're not the same thing. One other, what was the other thing I was going to say about
the totals?
So that's another thing. What people don't get, do you not think I wouldn't like to total 3,500? Like, do you? So, like, if anybody should be for him, you'd think, great, 35. But like, I know that's just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like I don't know, I don't want to call it morals, but like I have a set of standards. You know what I'm saying? And that just doesn't fall in line with it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like, we'll use the WPO, the WPC, the APF, for example. They don't; those aren't allowed in full power, and they're not allowed in bench only. And what I believe that did is it preserved it preserved history. Number one, it preserved it. It will actually, people that actually come into new to the sport will have reference to actually how good they are and were against an actual unchanging book, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, like, when you throw band shirts in and you got dudes that are benching 600, dude, I seen dudes that are benching 650 that can't bench 650 in a phenom benching 1,000 pounds, and people are like, "Oh, you're a 1,000-pound bencher." It's like, I mean, kinda, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in a way, yeah, maybe, I guess, but like the people that know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the people, you guys can pretend all you want. Like, I'm not here to pretend.